confident swagger in his step. Not necessarily the most popular of competitors with the Grand Slam fans. Some see that confidence as arrogance, but is it well-founded confidence? You are looking at the unique Jake McCluskey, real veteran of the UK scene, competing now in his third decade as an athlete here in British wrestling, looking to become Grand Slam Wrestling Champion. Chance to get one step closer to that goal here for Jake McCluskey if he can win this semi-final against Lucian Phillips. Real contrast in McCluskey's entrance compared to that of his opponent. McCluskey slapping hands with a number of our fans at ringside. None of that from Lucian Phillips. Fired up here, ready to roll in this semi-final contest. Here we go, we're underway already. Collar and elbow tie-up between these two, and a side headlock quickly applied by Phillips. Gets sent to the ropes, a shoulder block from Phillips with authority, taking McCluskey off of his feet. Have to try and regroup here. Not the opening moments of the match that he would have wanted. McCluskey though does have the advantage of having the support of the fans here in Portsmouth. It's like having a manager on the outside when you've got that kind of vocal support. Something that Lucian Phillips is going to have to try and drown out if he can. Action here. In the opening moment, side headlock now from Phillips. McCluskey able to send him off to the ropes. Comes down, couldn't quite trip him up, and the shoulder block again from Lucian Phillips. And so far, Jake McCluskey has had no answer to that. As this championship tournament rolls on, we'd love to know what you think about who should be the Grand Slam champion. Enjoy the conversation online. We're on X at Grand Slam GSW, on Instagram at Grand Slam Wrestling UK, TikTok at Grand Slam Wrestling. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button here on our YouTube channel.
Hey! Ask him! Ask him, ref! He's tapping!
Phillips was trying to claim there, I think, that McCluskey was tapping out. He was doing nothing of the sort. McCluskey might be about to gain the upper hand with the leapfrog. Shot from Phillips. McCluskey so fast, quick as a hiccup is Jake McCluskey. Hurricane Rana takedown. There is a good reason why this man is described as unique. Quite like him, Jake McCluskey, with that daredevil moonsault off the top of the floor, and he landed on his feet for good measure. Is that a turning point? McCluskey is all fired up here, needs to make sure he continues to focus his attention on his opponent though.
Back in the ring, he's got the count. Finish him!
McCluskey. Phillips in position. A double foot stop, couldn't get it. The rebound lariat from Lucian Phillips. Phillips with his chance to go to the tournament final. Kick out from McCluskey. Phillips raining down the strong strikes here on McCluskey. Wild atmosphere here tonight. Portsmouth Guildhall. We are back at the Guildhall, by the way, on October 4th. About tickets for many of our events and indeed merchandise at GRANDSLAMWRESTLING.com. Some of our tickets not available though on our own website. Sometimes you have to go to the venue website, but check out GRANDSLAMWRESTLING.com for more information on all of that. Because the question is, by the time we come back to Portsmouth on October 4th, who is going to be the champion of GSW?
Can you count?
Now Lucian Phillips looks like a favourite to at least go to the tournament final for that championship. Pounding shots across the chest of McCluskey, finally fires back. Gets an elbow into the face of Lucian Phillips. McCluskey just cannot get any kind of traction here. Phillips there as well. That seems to hurt Phillips a little bit. Did that one. Shots this time now gets the boot caught. Flipped onto his front by Phillips. You've got to say, in large part, this has been a dominant performance so far from Lucian Phillips. Continuing that with a vertical suplex. Quickly into a cover, hooks the right leg, and is a kick out after a 2 count from Jake McCluskey. One thing to survive a pin attempt and to just hang on in there by your fingernails, but got to do more than that. McCluskey. He's going to have to find a way to get himself off defense and back onto offense. Phillips is snapping at the fingers, goodness me. What a painful looking move there from Lucian Phillips. Follows it up by stomping on the hand. McCluskey's fingers could be broken.
Go on, Jake. Loss.
Phillips with a chance to end it. He's got McCluskey in that front face lock. Tries to do a bit more damage. Shot across the back, right across the middle of the spinal column of Jake McCluskey. Holding up McCluskey, great balance, but we give McCluskey the chance to regroup, put that knee into the head, then kicked him right around the side of the head. Phillips goes down. Smallest glimmer of an opening here. With a couple of clotheslines. Michinoku driver. Jake McCluskey suddenly finds himself in the ascendancy. The toe there. McCluskey sliding German suplex to follow up. Ever innovative, Jake McCluskey. McCluskey sliding through the rope, another German suplex. Now it's Lucian Phillips looking for answers. McCluskey's done an incredible job of turning this match on its head. Springboard into the kick from Jake McCluskey. Disaster kick, almost spelling disaster for Lucian Phillips. Listen to the Grand Slam fans trying to get behind McCluskey. Can they help him get this one across the finish line? Get into the final of that Grand Slam Championship tournament. Phillips pushed the referee into the ropes. That took McCluskey off balance. Nasty shortcut taken there from Phillips. Big trouble. A hangman cutter from Lucian Phillips, who hooks both legs, and Jake McCluskey somehow kicked out. So we make that cutthroat gesture. Seems to be indicating that the end is coming for Jake McCluskey, who ducks the clothesline attempt, can't avoid the elbow. Big left hand. Phillips may have knocked out McCluskey with that left hook. Count on two. We had a decision to make there, but whether that was a closed fist as well, but chose to let it go as a short arm clothesline. Vicious offense here. And another kick out from Jake McCluskey. Starting to get more than a little frustrated. Needs to focus his mind here. 90% of the way there, you've got to think McCluskey doesn't look like he has much left in the tank. Ripcord lariat attempt. McCluskey blocks it, kicks him away. Got a knee or a boot either way to the face. It sent Phillips down. McCluskey off the top, double foot stomp right between the shoulder blades. Running knee to the side of the head. Jake McCluskey with tremendous force forces his way into the tournament final. What a battle in this championship semi-final. Jake McCluskey with his arm raised aloft in victory. He is heading to the final, now just one win away from claiming that coveted Grand Slam Championship. Jake McCluskey on a tear here in the Portsmouth Guildhall. Can this momentum take him to the title? McCluskey, your winner here on Grand Slam Wrestling. Make sure you like and subscribe. Join us here on our YouTube channel for more from Grand Slam.